Okay guys, what I'm going to show you here is a bodyweight row. It's also called a supine row. Basically targeting your upper back muscles. You're also working through your lats. Okay, these muscles that you use for your swimming or your pulling actions. Also using your shoulders as well. Forearms, biceps. Great exercise for actually helping to just draw those shoulders back a little bit more and try and balance out that work that you're doing, perhaps on your pushing motions, your push-ups, your tricep extensions, different things like that. So we'll give it a go. We've just got a parallel bar here. You can find a parallel bar at any park or any sort of playground. You might even have one at home. So how we're going to do it is have a sit down on the ground, grab yourself a bar. What you want to do is you want to take your hands so that they're slightly wider than your shoulders. Okay, from there you're going to lift your hips up so everything is nice and flat. From there we're going to initiate the pull from your lats. So try and focus on pulling here rather than pulling through your arms to start with. So initiate the pull through the lats, and then your biceps and your shoulders will do the last part of that motion. So let's rack it up. Hands up nice and high, chest up nice and high, hips are off the ground. Okay, we're going to pull ourselves up to the barbell. Okay, so we're going to pull ourselves up to the top of the bar. Okay, we're going to try and get our chest to the top. Pull, release, pull, release. Now it's very important that you're actually having straight arms at the bottom, not just going to halfway and then pulling again. So straight arm, pull, pull. Now you can make the exercise harder by pushing your feet further away. If you want to make it easier, have your feet closer towards you. Obviously making it easier is going to allow you to contract those muscles probably a little bit more efficiently than if you were going too deep. So for example, I'm going to sit up a bit higher, and what I can do now, because there's less load on my arms, I can actually focus on getting a better contraction through my scapular muscles, through my upper back. There we go, cool. So that's your supine row. All you need is a wee bar. Can do it on the TRX as well, of course, but if you've got no kit, try and find yourself one of these. Yeah, work your back, shoulders, biceps, forearms, and also remember that you need to train everything in balance as well. So don't just do all chest work or all back work or all quads or all hamstrings. Try and do a little bit of everything and mix things up all the time. Cool. Righto guys, I just want to cover off some pull-ups or chin-ups, whatever you want to call them. A fantastic exercise for building upper body strength, particularly your lats, so your muscle groups down the back here. Okay, really good for building up obviously the back of the shoulders, biceps, and then also through your forearms. And believe it or not, you're actually working your abdominals and your hip flexors as well. So plenty of muscle groups hitting the one particular movement. There's plenty of ways that you can do chin-ups. I'm just going to cover off the main ones today. So we're going to start off with probably the easiest one, which is a narrow grip pull-up, where we're going to go for an underhand grip. And we're going to have the hands quite close together. Predominantly targets your biceps and then also through your lats as well. So we're going to do a couple of reps of that, and then we'll jump back and show you the next one. Cool, so that's your narrow grip chin-up. You'll notice that I'm going the full way down, so when you are doing your repetitions, you always want to do the full range of motion, so your arms are fully extended at the bottom. The next one that we can do is an overhand grip or a wide grip. That's specifically going to target the lats quite heavily. and also through the shoulders. We will get some bicep and forearm work in there, but it's not quite as much as work as the lats are doing. So we'll do a couple of reps there. Cool, so that's your wide grip chin up, hitting your lats. The other ones that we can do are sort of a mixture of exercises, depending on what sort of bars you've got available. You can also do what's called a hammer chin up or a hammer grip chin up, which instead of having your hands facing this way, you're actually facing them inwards. So if you've got a set of monkey bars, go to a park or go to a school playground, you can do some hammer grip chin ups. They're particularly good for hitting your forearms and biceps. Another exercise that we can do on the high bar, the toe to bar, which is a really good exercise for your abdominals. So we're in a hanging position, pulling the toes up to the top of the bar and then lowering them back down. So I'll do a couple of reps for you there. Cool, so you can give those a go as well. Good for the lower abs, your middle abdominals as well.